Hi everyone, how are you all? I thought I'll come and do another live and that because the next 3 days are going to be hot. So thought I'll come up now and do a live. I hope that you all bring your craft to do while we're sitting here talking for the next 50 minutes. I'll be doing my knitting in a minute. I'm just setting up my iPad as well. And then we can sit and chat for, like I said, the next 50 minutes. And that, so I'll be finishing off my scarf. I'm down to the last, I think, 20 blocks. So that's exciting. Hey Noe, how are you? How's things with you? I hope all good. It's all good here with me. I hope you sit down with your yarn and do your craft while we're sitting here. And that, so yeah, I hope so. All right, that's. Hey Spring, how are you? How's things with you? I hope things are good with you. And that. I hope everything's going well with you and Noe. And that. And whatnot. So I'm going to be doing some knitting in a minute. Yeah, so there. Just thought I'll do that. And I'm still doing my eyelet, the eyelet cable mock stitch scarf. So I still got, I'm on block 107 and I've got to get to block 130. So I still got a little ways to go, but I'm on the home stretch now, which is good. So I'm going to do this while I'm chatting. So then that way I can get this one done for charity and get on to the next thing that I want to do. And that, so yeah. And I like doing this cable eyelet. This cable eyelet mock stitch. It's a really nice stitch to do. So I was just thinking, what have I done? And one rows 3 and 4. So I should be knitting and purling. That's what I'm doing for the rows 3 and 4. Purl 2, knit 3. Then when I go back, it's knit 2, purl 3. It's the opposite, so which is good. And I like it too because it tells me it's a multiples of 5 plus 2. So I have 40 stitches plus the 2. That's wide enough at the moment. And then the next one I'll probably do, maybe 50 stitches plus the 2. Hi Eden, how are you? Did you have a good day, Eden? I hope so. I've had a busy day doing a lot of thumbs up, everyone. Thank you, Spring. Yes, thumbs up, everyone. It helps the algorithm of the video. And thummies are free. No, he said, I'm good. Got to watch the puppy bowl. Okay. You're on puppy duties. Wow. Yeah, puppies always make a bit of a mess, don't they? They tend to spill their water all over the place or their food all over the place, but yeah. I'm good. How are you? I'm good, Eden. Just been a busy day. Busy day catching up on videos and making videos and um, trying to get my scarf done. So before I know it, it's 4:45 almost. Almost 4:45 p.m. on a Monday night for us in Melbourne. So yeah. So getting into the nighttime routine now. Just potting away now, doing some different things and whatnot, and watch some TV later. And that, so yeah, yeah. So that's that. So yeah. So later when I finish, be sitting and I'll put the TV on and I'll watch something on the TV. I don't know what I'll watch yet. Um, when I go downstairs, I'll be watching the last couple of seasons of um, Are You Being Served? Can you call me when you've finished your live? I can call you now quickly if you want, and I can just put things on pause and the camera on if you want me to, Eden, because I could be a while after I finish. So give me a minute, I'll ring you. Let me just finish my line, and I'll ring you quickly before everyone else comes in. No, he said it's something in place of the Super Bowl they air on TV. It's basically a bunch of adopted puppies running around making a stiff American football state. Oh, okay. I remember that. Someone said that last year too. So said to say, hang on, just give me a minute. I'll be back with you guys. Sorry about that, guys. That I had to do. Give. Oh, I hear a doorbell. Wonder who it is. I hang and it's Miss Bridget. Hello, Miss Bridget.
Hello, hello.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. I was going to do a private talk with you yesterday, behind this, but we had thunder. And I think when I first heard it, I thought, I was hearing things. So I went down and said, Laura, did you hear that thunder? She goes, I thought I heard it. And then not even 5 minutes later, we had more. So I thought, yeah, I'm not going on the computer.
Yes. Yeah, good idea.
Yeah, so thought, no, I'll just wait and I'll do a live and hopefully you'll be around to come up and whatnot. So,
Yeah, I
which
was just sitting here working on my sweater dress. I got all the rest of the yarn is finally caked up, so I have 8 more colors to make into squares and get
wow.
attached to the dress.
Yeah, I watched that video you did of that yesterday, and I thought it was quite nice to what you've done. And Eden says, "Hi, Bridget."
Hello,
It,
Eden.
it's amazing on how it is turning out, and the colours that you're using are
Yeah, Bella
beautiful.
did an awesome job with dyeing the yarn.
Yes, and beautiful colours going in well together too. Oh, and Noe said, I think the puppy bowl referee has the best job ever. I think they do
Right.
too. I forget that the Super Bowl does the puppy thing. So we're getting the Super Bowl here next year. They're coming out, and then the NFL are coming here next year. I
Oh,
think to
wow.
I think to Melbourne. I don't know how many games, but um, I know they're coming out in 2026. So hopefully it comes to Melbourne and it's not too expensive to go,
Right.
because that would be an awesome place to go and see. So
I've been to a good few Green Bay games. I've also been out to training camp when they were them fellas, even the ones that are like real short on the field compared to the rest of them are huge. They're just absolutely huge monsters of people.
yeah, that would be the excitement about going to actually physically see it for yourself. You know, I'm not sure what teams are coming out or anything, but I just know it's coming in 2026. So I'm guessing they're going to come and play in our summer.
And see, if you do get to go, the best part of the game happens before the game when the guys come out on the field and they do their pre-game workout. And you see all those buns stretching and working out, and oh yeah,
Isn't
that's
that
a
the
nice
best?
part of the game.
Isn't that the best part of any sport? Is when they're doing, because you can check out their behinds and see what shape they are and how good they are. And
And
let's just hope,
especially in them nice football pants they wear.
yeah.
Whew.
Well, we've got two good stadiums here in Melbourne that they could go to in the heart of. Well, one they're in the one. They're both in the city of Melbourne, but they're not right in the middle of Melbourne. They're sort of to get by train where our main station Flinders Street is. Either side is two separate stations. You can get to both the stadiums, so it'll be easy to get to. Providing they don't go down country Geelong, because then yeah, you've got Buckley's of getting down there of anything. But let's just hope it's one of the two that's really good to get to. So I'm hoping it's the one at Southern Cross Station, which is a really decent stadium, because they can have the roof open or they can have it closed. So I'm guessing that would be the better out the two of them. So we'll see what happens,
Right.
you know, and that. So if the tickets aren't too expensive, well, I'll be going and have a look. If not, I'll get out and just have a look at, just get some pictures at the stadium and what we can buy in a way of merchandise.
Yeah.
So hopefully, now I'm going to start saving money now, because it'll probably take me that long just to save up for a ticket.
Right. Yeah. I imagine it won't be real cheap because I mean it's not cheap to go to a game here.
Well, yeah, that's right. Because if I went to watch our football season, the AFL, I think it's about $21 to get in, and that's on a concession card. And it's not worth buying a season ticket, because your team's going to play home games and they're going to play away games, and sometimes our home games for my team are here in Melbourne, and other times they're in Tasmania. So I'm not flying backwards and forwards to Tasmania to watch my team play.
Right.
So thought, yeah. And just to get a membership, the cheapest one there is, I think, is at $190, and that's only the basic home games. And you'd be lucky if you get 11 home games. So then this would be a one in a lifetime to go and see.
Right.
We must have had Luke Coombs out here doing a concert because we went for a train ride on Friday and we had to fight the crowd back to the train station. And I was wondering why they were all wearing cowboy boots and everything. And we knew there was something going on at the football stadium, but we didn't know quite what. Lara had seen Luke on something, and I seen a little boy with Luke Coombs. And I said to Lara, "Oh, I think Luke Coombs is here." Didn't even know he was coming. So it must have had a good crowd on Friday night at Luke Coombs.
I shared you out, so hopefully a few more people
Thank
will
you.
notice that you're on and come on in.
Yeah, well, a lot of people probably wouldn't have known I was going to come. Oh, I didn't realise Eden asked for a joke. Here we are chatting away, and Eden said joke, and she said, "Why did the cookie cry? Because his mother was away for so long." I like that one. Oh, that is so cute. I like that joke. That's a good one. And sometimes I like watching the halftime entertainment. The Super Bowl halftime entertainment. Depends who's done it, of course.
Right.
I enjoyed it when Lady Gaga done it, and I watched it was a Justin Timberlake with Janet Jackson. I did not like those two together.
No, that was a disgraceful show.
That was, and I can't remember the other ones that I watched, but the most memorable one that I can remember was the Lady Gaga one because she done such an amazing job. So let's just see what happens when it comes here. I don't know who the entertainment was there this year because I don't sit up to watch it. I'll wait. I'll see it on YouTube and see who the halftime entertainment is.
Right.
You know, and that way I can sit there without annoying anybody and watch it on my iPad.
Been TV off in 2020, and if it's on, it's either watching YouTube or like I love watching the old James Bond movies. From Pierce Brosnan past that, I don't like James Bond. Like the old
Yeah.
James Bond movies, I love them, and I,
Well,
you know,
yeah. Well, Taylor Swift would be happy seeing Kansas City one. I hope Kansas City don't come out here because I don't think I could put up with Taylor Swift. I hope it's someone different than Kansas City.
I believe the Eagles were winning the last time I heard anything about it, but I don't know.
And the Eagles are Kansas City, yeah?
No, that's Philadelphia Eagles.
Oh, Philadelphia. Yeah, and I'm sure Kansas came up and won. I could be wrong. I could have heard wrong or seen wrong. And that, oh, well, I hope if the Eagles did win.
No, Philly won. It was 22. The Chiefs had 22. Philadelphia had 40.
Oh, good. So it's not Kansas off their block by getting three in a row.
Yeah.
Oh, well done, Phillies. Well done to the Phillies.
Yeah, the Eagles won this year. The only team I've ever liked is Green Bay.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I've been a Packer fan my whole life, but I stopped watching football when they started doing all the protesting on the field and the kneeling and all that stuff.
Stuff, yeah.
I watch football, to get away from all
All
the
that.
look in the world. The last thing I want to see when I turn on the football field is protesting. You
Yeah,
know?
it's bad enough with them doing it out everywhere else without at your local sporting things.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't blame you. It's not enjoyable when they got to protest about things.
Right.
I mean, I understand some things you need to protest about, like especially, you know, the in the Olympics, like with the color of the skin, they didn't want, especially, some state countries don't like the blacks running up against the white, and why should they be winning? But you know what? It's
Yeah,
who
that's
is,
silly. Everybody, it doesn't matter.
but you know what? Who
Everybody
even
is the
cares?
same.
Who cares what color your skin is? If you're a good athlete, you should be able to run in
Yeah.
that marathon or run in that or swim in that regardless. Who cares?
Yeah.
Uh,
Exactly.
yeah. No, he said, fellow cheesehead Bridget. No, he
Yeah.
must be a
Green Bay fan,
yeah.
that's a cheeseheads. I've even watched the Green Bay Packers play basketball. They did a
Okay.
charity event where some of the football players, the not the like first string guys, the bottom of the totem pole guys,
Yeah.
but still Green Bay Packer players. They went and played basketball against the firefighters and the police department of a city that my dad lived near. And so to support that charity, we went and we watched, and I got autographs from all the guys and everything.
Oh, cool. That's good when that happens, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's good to see, people that are making that kind of money doing good for other people,
Yeah.
'cause
Doing good for the world. Because it
they
goes
sure
to
do make a
show them.
lot.
Yeah, and you know what? And it goes to show that they're human too, and they started off with nothing before they got something. And it's
Yeah,
nice to give back to those charities that are struggling.
yeah. And
Yeah.
I still have and can wear the starter jacket my father bought for me when I turned 11 years old.
Wow.
Yeah. it's And it still looks almost as good as it did the day we got it.
Cool. I'm a Patriot fan. I don't know why I like New England, but it's just, just sort of, yeah, just for some one reason, that's just, I thought, oh, well,
Eden's taking my job tonight. She's lurking.
yeah, she's probably watching Bold and the Beautiful, she told me before.
Oh, you guys get into them soaps, huh?
Oh, I don't. Eden's probably watching it for something to watch on TV, I'm guessing. That's what she was saying, so she'll be waiting for 7 o'clock because Home and Away for us comes on at 7 o'clock, and then she'll be watching the maths, that Married at First Sight. So she'll
Mm.
be waiting for those two shows to come on because she's a big lover of those two TV shows. So she'll be waiting on that. So yeah, she'll be look. Oh, and plus she's probably going to make herself something to eat as well because it is 5 o'clock for us. So it is tea time. I had my tea early tonight. Got in early, had tea, shower. Thought, oh well, get on my live early tonight. Seeing
Sounds
that it's
good.
going, seeing it's going to be stinking hot for on Thursday, so thought no, I'll do it tonight, and then that way, I've got an extra one in, and then hopefully probably Friday. Seeing it's supposed to be cooler on Friday, so I might be lucky enough in the afternoon. Again, that's probably around the same time. Might be lucky enough to put another one in as well, if it stays true for its form that it's going to rain. So, and if it rains, that'll be good because then it'll keep the house a bit cooler, and I'll be able to do a live. So we'll see what happens.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
It does. That's what I thought. And I was sitting there thinking, yeah, I'll go down and have tea, Then I'll go for a shower, and then I'll just get on, even if it is just for an hour, and then that way, you know, an hour's better than nothing
Right.
because it all counts up in the end. And I did my video on how many ball bands I did, which went up today, and I gave you a shout out in it that if they needed to know more about the stash down, to come over to you because you had the your playlist, and you can give out the better, the more
Right.
information. So hopefully people will come over and check it out. And I said I even have a look at last year's that playlist to as well to what you've got there. So hopefully you might get some people coming over.
Well, all are welcome.
That's what I thought. And I've done a couple more lives, shout outs ready to go out on the next coming Thursdays because I'm just doing them. Hi Lisa B, how are you? Um, I've got some more shout outs done for the next lot of Thursdays, and the last shout out I done was Mel from the Thalia's Little Hook, and I said probably by the time this comes out, hopefully she should be monetized. But if not, I'm still doing it anyway to get her,
We're hoping.
to get her out there too. So
I think she's scheduled to go up with Dee one day this month, so hopefully that'll, if she isn't there already, that'll get her that last, because she needs people as well as the hours, so.
yeah, Lisa, I'm working on an eyelet mock cable stitching scarf. I'm on the last stage of it, and Bridget is on.
Making squares for a dress.
That's it. So let's just hope she gets, try and push her out a bit more. But even if they've been monetized, I'm still going to give them a shout out to get even more hours to be able to make them stick.
Right.
Because you've got to make those hours and the people stick. So,
For sure.
and I've got birthdays there to do too. So, and get them out and running as well. So, I only had the one in February to do, and that was Catherine from Rose Garland Creations. So got a few for next month, so which is good. So I'll get them out because what are we? Oh, well, I'll be able to do them sort of probably next week or something for March ones. And I'm doing videos in between as well, and I do try and get extra ones out in between time as well, but I'm not stressing myself to get more than one video out a day. One's enough.
Right.
Unless been somewhere and I've got pictures and then I can put them up and whatnot.
Well, and past one a day, a lot of times they get missed,
Yeah.
you know?
Hey Waffles, how are you? Hey Lisa and Eden and the chat. How's things with you? I find that too, that normally when you do more than, like, once you've done one, people see it, and when you've done two or three, yeah. But if I happen to do a second one in a day, if my first one goes up at 6 o'clock my time, and I happen to do another one, I do it later. So I try and do it later. Sometimes I have done it one after the other. So you get two videos sort of virtually one after the other. And then
Right.
other times I try and, space it out in a couple of hours. No, he said Coles Jr. is giving away free breakfast burgers tomorrow. Don't you talk about Carl Jr.'s with me. Oh, how
We
stupid.
don't have any of those around here.
Well, we do, right? We've got one. We can get on a bus near my estate to go up to 10 minutes on the bus, and then the other one's was 20 minutes away. But we used to go to the one that was 10 minutes away. Thought it hadn't just been built. It was the old Ford factory when we had Ford here making the cars, right? So and everything, and so Lara and I would go. I took Eden up a couple of times, and it hadn't only been open 6 months, and it's closed. That one and the one that's 20 minutes away. There's only two Carl Juniors open here in Victoria. That's it. The rest of them have been closed.
We had that happen with Burger King. Um, they had built it, and then the pandemic hit, and they closed it down for when everyone was shut in, and they just never opened it back up.
We had a Burger King open up in that's about half an hour on the bus. It started off as Burger King but went to Hungry Jack's. So it's Hungry Jack's, but it's your burger. It started off as Burger King but went to Hungry Jack's. That is thriving up there. Hungry Jack's does well around our area. Waffle says, I tagged you in a knitting project that I finished. Okay, I will go and have a look at that. Waffles. Waffle says, hey to Bridget. Lisa said hello to Ed. Hello, Rebecca. How are you? She says, hi, ladies. And everyone in the chat. Yeah, I know where that is. Hey, Lisa, hun. Yeah, Waffles, that where the old, because there was an old Ford factory not far from me, and there was one down Geelong Way. Both of them had closed down because they decided, don't know why, the company was closing up and things like that. So, yeah, which is a shame because it was a lot of job jobs gone. So, yeah, and Waffle says, I love Hungry Jacks. I don't mind Hungry Jacks. Oh, I think I marked two off that I shouldn't have marked off. Before I do this, I better count and see how many blocks I've done before I do this. I think I've marked two off that I should not have marked off because I was too busy chit chatting. The Ford factory is that was a good business for us here in Victoria. Both Ford factories. It brought business and everything. But yeah, I used to do some contract work there. Oh, cool! You would have seen a lot being made. Waffles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14,
The
15.
king works kind of sort of in the automotive industry because he makes tires.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what his job is. He works for Bridgestone. He makes tires. And he's in school to become a maintenance operator for Bridgestone. They have one tire not in the plant that he works in. It's the plant across the street because they have an off road tire plant and they have a car and truck tire plant right across the street from each other. The one tire that they make at the off road plant, you could literally stand in the center of the tire, like where the rim goes, and you wouldn't be able to touch the top part of where the rim goes inside the tire. They're that big. They can
Oh,
only put three of them on one semi.
they're big tires, aren't they? Yeah, I
Yeah, it's
saw
for
my
them.
pictures too. I'm an RN nurse. Okay, yeah, waffles would see a lot of. I mean, it'd be the same with the king. There'd be a lot of injuries there too as well.
Yeah, one guy lost his hand last year,
Wow.
but he was not doing like he was supposed to. He kept wearing jewelry to work, and you're not allowed to wear jewelry for that very reason because it can get caught in the machinery. And yeah, he got very badly hurt.
Well, I wonder if he learned his lesson for not wearing jewelry again like that.
No,
I'm
I
not
suppose
being
he
mean or
won't.
anything, but if you get told that you can't do it, then why would you go ahead and keep wearing it?
Yep.
To me, that's Yeah, it's silly, isn't it? I mean,
So we've thought about just having the king's wedding ring just tattooed on him
yeah,
because that way he wouldn't have to worry about remembering to put it on or take it off, you know?
yeah. Well, that'd be that's a sensible way of doing it, having it tattoo on, so that way
Yeah.
people know that yes, he's got his wedding ring, but he's just not wearing it at work.
Yeah,
Well, he's better off doing it that way.
I think so. And it's a good excuse to go get another tattoo.
Well, that's true. You don't need a good that good. You just go and get it done.
Yeah, I'm always game for some more ink.
And then Waffles said, Bridget, the workers don't get it, do they? No.
No,
When I used to work in childcare, a lady was into, that Pandora bracelets and that. She'd wear five of them up. So I thought, for God's sake, you work at a childcare centre, not a model agency. And one day she lost one of the things that came off her, one of the charms that came off. And here we all are on the floor looking for this charm before a child picked it up.
right,
Where's your head? You should be leaving them at home and wearing them when you're going out, or go and work somewhere where you're not with children and you're wearing them.
right. Yeah,
Because
with as much as
seriously,
kids pull on you, yank on you, and stuff like that, it's just not a good idea to have a bunch of stuff hanging off of you.
and mind you, the day that she lost this, she was in the baby's room. Yeah, sorry, I wouldn't be wearing those things to work. Have them when you're going out somewhere, or going to a fancy restaurant, or going to a show or something.
Right.
Not to a childcare centre, no way. I'm sorry, but that should not be happening at all. At all. Waffle said, I did some contract with Amazon and it was the same. All those bracelets and necklaces. Yeah, I don't know how people can wear it all. Wear it all. It's ridiculous. No need for it. I mean, I understand people like wearing jewelry and that, but there's a time and place to be wearing it. In childcare and
And factory work is definitely not the right place.
yeah, that's right. Definitely.
I've never been well, I've never been a girly girl though either at all. Like my mother has like standing jewelry boxes, 3 and 4 of them with great big diamonds and rubies and pearls, and like she's got all the fancy golds and silver and like all that, right?
Yeah.
I own 3 rings, 2 of which I bought myself. 1 necklace. My ears are pierced 3 times, and I don't own a single pair of earrings.
Wow.
Like I have body jewelry, but it's like you know that's about it. Like I've just never been that girl that needed all the
The
flashy
jewelry.
stuff,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, I'm not a girly girl either. You got, I mean, if I got to wear, oh, I mean, I'll wear a watch when I need to. Hey, Jerry, how are you? So,
Mr.
Lisa, Bridget, sorry, Dooney's
Yondo.
resting still. Jerry, don't be sorry. You tell her not to get out of bed. You tell her to stay in bed and rest. I want her to rest and be able to, get over with what she's got. I'm in great hands. She doesn't have to get out of bed to come and be on panel. I'd rather her rest and feel better than, being
For
obligated that
sure.
she's got to come somewhere. Waffle says, I have heaps of jewelry, but I'm not allowed to wear it at work, so it's sitting in my jewelry box. Now, you're the responsible worker that doesn't wear it.
Yeah.
So, and Waffle says hello to Jerry. I know Eden said hello to Jerry. I think she did. I'm sure I've seen it. Oh yeah, she did. And then Jerry's saying hello to everyone. Yeah, you tell Jerry. You tell Dawn just to stay in bed, rest, and do some crocheting in bed and relax. There's always the replay that she can doze off to sleep with. That's how I see it.
I do that quite often. Fall asleep to listening to someone talk about yarn or talk about spinning.
Yeah. And Waffles says, hope Dawn gets well soon, Jerry. Send love from Australia. Yes, I'm with Waffles. I'd rather her be getting better than to sit and feel like, she's obligated that she's got to come. And I don't want her feeling that way. I'd rather her be in bed, relax, listen to us in bed, waffle on and having fun, and she can have fun with us while she's laying in bed. They say laughter's the best medicine, they reckon.
Right, for sure.
So let's hope that she's. Bridget, your world map is cool.
Oh, thank you. I'll show you. I don't know if you'll be able to see them real good, but up here you see all the pins.
Yep,
All these pins represent a bag that's been sent out.
yep.
And I even have one in New Zealand, and I have
Cool.
a few in Australia.
Yes, you do. You have a few now, don't you? And Lisa B's telling Dawn, tell Dawn to get better, get well. Yes, as long as she's in bed resting, that's what we want. Your world map is starting to fill up to where your bags are going.
Yeah. We ended up getting this because I had a bag that went to Rio de Janeiro, Brazil.
Wow.
And we have a map in our living room that is the magnetic curves of the globe.
Yeah.
And the king was asking me, where did that bag go? And I went up and I found it on that map and was showing him. And he's like, wouldn't it be cool if and he was like, we were talking about doing this. So after we talked about that, he ordered me the map, and he ordered me a special bulletin board to put it up on. And I've been tracking it ever since.
Yeah, no, that's good. I like how you can do that. And Jerry said I made her sleep instead of stressing today, so hopefully she feels better in the morning. Yeah, I'd be making her sleep too. And if she gets up and does Hopi Bingo in the morning, well, my morning will be Tuesday. She does, but tell her not to get up. And if she's not ready for it, it's not worth getting up and doing it. I think
No.
your health is more important than stressing. And if everyone that follows you are your true friends, they'll still go and watch your videos, and they'll still come back when you come back on. We want
Yeah.
her to be nice and healthy. Because I've got to go back and watch her videos anyway, so I'll give her some more watch hours. But I don't watch it all in one night. One good thing is that I can watch an hour, leave it in the history, and go back and watch another hour, and leave it in the history, and I'll
Yeah.
finally will finish it. So I've been doing that with a lot of the ones like yours and Mel's from last week. I finally finished it, I think Friday. And but I watch as much as I can, and then okay, I'll get on to the next person, give that person a bit of love, come back to your one and give you watch yours, and
Well,
when
you
you
mean you're not as crazy as me? You don't have one person playing on this phone, one person playing on that phone, one person playing on the TV, and then yet another person playing on the computer?
um Bridget, I think I am crazier than you. I've had it on my TV. I've been watching them on TV. because I've got two iPads, so I'll do what I've got to do on my big one. Then I'll have, if I've got to, do things on my new iPad, then I'll get the old iPad. And if I've got to make videos on that, then I'll watch it on. I'll be, yeah. I watch. The only one I don't think I've done is watch them on me computer yet. Maybe I should. But then,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I try and watch as many as I can to give everybody. And the ones that go for, like the hour and everything, I watch a bit while I do a bit of knitting, and then, all right, I'll leave you in the history. I'll go away and watch someone else, and then I'll come back and finish watching you, and then go back to that one and finish watching you, and go back to that. Oh yeah, I've got two in the history, my history that I need to watch. Um, I think they're not content creators. One is he's a he goes on all these different um like cruise ships and this ships and that, and he tells you where he's been. Can anyone think of a song that is related to horses? Yeah, what about that Daryl Braithwaite song, Go Riding on the Horses? Is that
Save a
one?
horse, ride a cowboy.
Yeah. That's the one that comes to my mind is Riding the Horses with Daryl Braithwaite. As far as anything else goes, sorry I can't help you there. Hey Kelly, how are you? She said, "Hey Lisa, how's things, Kelly?"
Hello, Kelly. Welcome in.
And we so what I do is, one good thing, if they're an hour or so long, at least I can get a lot of knitting done while I'm watching, and then I can say, okay, I've done an hour. Horses with no name. Oh yeah, Kelly, I forgot about that song. The horse with no name.
Yeah.
That is
I'm
a
sure
nice
there's quite
song.
a few country songs with horses in it.
Oh, Kelly, Waffle said can't find that, Lisa. Type in Daryl Braithwaite. What did what did you say, Bridget? She wanted to know
I'm
what song you said.
Oh, Save a Horse, Ride a Cowboy.
Save a
That's a
horse riding.
country song.
Waffles, if you type in Daryl Braithwaite, it'll come up with that horse's song. That's a bit of a pain in the backside, that song now. Waffles said, hey Kelly, thank you, I'll try that. I'm guessing Waffles is doing a video that needs a horse's song on it. Doing well, Lisa. I hope you are also. I am doing well. I'm doing my knitting while I'm chatting. Because this is one pattern I don't really need to really concentrate on. You can do it blindfold until you think, oh, I think I made a mistake. Better go back and frog. No problems, Waffle, said Kelly. Yeah, I think
Hmm.
I could
Well, I'm
even be.
looking crazy tonight.
Yeah, oh, my hair was. You know what? Like, I wash my hair every night, and this morning, God knows what it was doing when I got out of bed this morning. It was.
Well, I was wearing my summer dress, my little. If I sit here without a sweater on, you'd think I was naked. So I went to turn the camera on, and I'm like, oh, everyone's going to think I'm naked. I better go grab a sweater.
Winner. uh, how's that? Waffle says, you know me so well, Lisa. Haha. Well, when you're, because like, if you, I don't know if you're friends with my girl Waffles, Bridget, but she makes these little videos with her little cat, and then you get these little songs. The last one I just watched was, I think I watched one after, but she did one with we call them scones here in Australia, but you call them biscuits, and it was such a lovely video that was. And then there was one before that where she had it with biscuits and the cat and her cat Waffle there, and yeah, she makes a lot of good videos. So you'll have to go and check her out.
Yeah, we'll have to do that.
She does amazing. She's another one that hey, Camille, Camille,
It's
how are you? I have to stop and think, making sure I pronounced your name right. I hope you.
I was hanging out with Camille and Lori before you went live tonight.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I
They
must.
were
I'll have to. I don't know whether I'm actually friends with Camille. I'll have to go and have a look and see if I am or not. If not, I'm going to have to. Thank you, Lisa. You're welcome, Waffles. And let's have a look to see if I am. Eden's gone hi to Camille. Let's go to Camille's channel and I'll see if I'm friends with her. No, I'm not. Well, guess what, Camille? I've just subscribed to you.
You will like her. She's a very nice lady. And she's got a wonderful giggle.
I like the giggles because, Kelly said Brainy's moving slowly. That's okay. Mine moves slowly every day of the week, so don't worry about it. Camille says, I'm good. How are you? Or I'm good too. Yeah, I'm going to think. Oh, look at her. She's even got a cute smile. Well, I'll be watching you now, Camille. So you've got me as a subscriber now. So, yes. So I'll be watching you now. You give me someone else to watch. I think the one that now that I can do a shout out for Camille because she's oh, Kelly said Dark Horse by Katy Perry. Didn't even know she had a song out. So I'll do a by looking at Camille, she looks like she needs some more family members and some more watch hours. So I might be able to do a shout out for her too.
Well, she's fairly new here, just coming up on a year in the spring. Um, but I found her because she was hanging out with Chef Lori, and ever since I met her, boy, I've been giggling and having a good time watching her and Lori get up to stuff, and they be doing diamond painting and they do crocheting, and she does pottery too, Lisa. Oh, it's so pretty.
Oh, so we'll be watching her do some pottery.
Her
Wow.
and her hubby do pottery together.
Oh, wow. That will be awesome. Waffle says, Lisa, I got Daryl Lee's song. Woo hoo, thank you. Daryl's song. Woo, thank you. The one I wanted originally. Yeah. I thought if you typed in Daryl Braithwaite, you should be able to have gotten his song that way. Because that's the one that came to my mind when you said about horses, because him being an Australian singer. I mean, I'm not saying I don't know all songs, but my first one was Daryl Braithwaite anyway, so I'm just glad that I was able to help you with that one. I'm just glad that you got that one, which is good. That's good. So I'll be waiting for that video to come out then, Waffles. As you know me, I'll be there watching. Oh, I love the fabric that you were showing off, Bridget.
I got some really nice ones this last time, and there was quite a
Mm.
few more that I wanted, but I way overspent from what was sent to me already.
But I love the puppy one that you had. That was a real beautiful one.
That they did have some really nice animal fabric.
And then after that, I don't know which one would be my next favorite. It's hard to choose, isn't it?
It is like I keep finding like, oh, I want to keep one a bag for myself out of this fabric. I have way more bags than I use. Like I can literally just rotate my bags and use like one a month and still not use all the bags that I've kept for myself. Most of them is because I made a mistake or something on them,
Yeah.
but
Hey, but
still,
yeah, but you learn by the mistakes, though, Bridget. That's how you get better.
right. But like I can't just keeping bags because I already don't used all the ones I've got.
I've been using the ones that you and Jerry sent me. The first week I used the Star Wars ones, and the next one I used the Peacock one. Last week when I went to knitting club, I didn't use them because time I get on the bus, go to a different suburb for the bank, and come back, I'm not having them on the bus with me. And if I've got to put it on the floor, I don't want it on the floor, and they're too good to be doing that. So I use an old shopping bag when I've got to do that. And then the week where I don't have to go to the bank, then I use the bags that I've
Right.
got. So at least that way I can use the bags, and then that's, because they're special, and I don't want to be them getting dirty and horrible, and I want them to be able to be, like as though
There
they're
we go.
brand new.
Two more added on. And look at all those ends.
All those ends that you're going to have to sit there and tuck them in.
4 ends per square.
So good luck without you doing that then, is that right?
Right. I just keep looking up spells for, weaving in the ends. But unfortunately, this
Nothing.
magic fairy's got to weave them in all the time.
One day there'll be a magic fairy out there that will give you the strength to go zhang zhang, and then they're gone.
Right.
Maybe you need Harry Potter.
Right. There you go.
Maybe he's got his
Harry can
spell.
teach me that spell.
Yes. If it's not Harry, maybe Hermione,
Right.
since she seems to be the better witch out of the two wizards.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
You know.
Harry got lucky a lot, but Hermione was definitely the brains of the operation.
Oh, definitely. Seeing that she came from Muggles,
Right.
you know.
I love those movies. Oh, I love those movies.
I like the first one, the second one, and the third one, but then I sort of slowly started to go,
They
yeah,
went a little dark.
I sort of had enough, and but I still watched them. But yeah, the first two I thought were my favorite ones. And that's the thing when you sort of got a franchise like that. How far do you keep going before you need to stop?
Right.
I was watching my cousin gave me Grimm to watch. The book about the brothers Grimm and all those
Mm-hmm.
dark fairy tales that they have. I got into watching that TV series. 6 episodes in the last season of season 6. Think of, why couldn't you do just one more season? Because when it finished off to where you could have done one more or two more episodes. But in a way, they left when they did. So, hey Trish, how are you? She said, hey Lisa and Bridget and everyone in the chat. Um, Trish has got a little puppy named Gremlin.
Ooh.
She's trialing Gremlin out with Holly because poor little Holly has been attacked by a few big dogs. So she's hoping that little Gremlin might be,
Well,
bring her out of you know, her little comfort zone. What's it called? She's got that anxiety now since she's been attacked and that. So let's hope that little gremlin brings her out. What a cute little gremlin it is. Hey Sam, how are you? She says, hey Lisa and Bridget and everyone in the chat. Eden goes, hey New Zealand. I gotta say, when Eden's around crocheting and traveling around New Zealand for Eden, because if I say Trish, she goes, who's that? And then if I don't say the channel name, she has no idea who I'm talking about. So that is what I do. So, um, Sam said hello, and Michael's also, OMG, I thought I was going to have the same issue as before. With what? Tell us about the issue. We can help you out like we did. Hey, Sam, said Eden. That is beautiful, Bridget. Thank you, Lisa. You too kind. I try to be. Hey, Christy, how are you? Hey, Lisa and everyone. I've been busy. I've got a new puppy too, a lab named Max. Oh, I love puppies.
I
And they
want
make
a new puppy. Actually,
oh,
I want a new piggy. That's what I really want right now.
but isn't one piggy enough? Do you need two?
Oh well, I miss my female pig.
Okay.
Because I love my male pig, but male pigs, well, they stink.
Yeah.
Because I didn't. They wanted like almost $700 to fix him, and
Oh,
it's literally. I mean, it's one little slice. That's all that needs to be done. Things pop out, and boop boop, everything's done. Like I could do it at home by myself. Like I know how, but pigs have like really good memories. And I don't want him to remember me doing that to him because we're buddies, like me and my piggy are friends.
friends.
So I can't
Yeah.
do that. I like if he was just like a meat pig or something like that, I could do it. But he's
Yeah.
my pet.
And don't pigs always like being in pairs?
They do. They're very social animals. And
Yeah.
I really want to get him a friend, at least someone that he can see next door, even if they're not
Independent.
together.
Yeah. Trish said
Because
the Trish said the puppy doesn't really have a name yet. LOL. They're playing together earlier tonight. I just know she's called him Gremlin from before. That's why I said Gremlin. So, and Christy said that's been letting me busy every time I try to get a chat in. He's up to something. I've missed you guys. That's okay. Puppies are puppies. That's what they do. Yeah. How come Eden won't call me Trish? Trish. If I say Trish, she says Trish. Trish. She knows you by crocheting and she knows you by New Zealand. That's how, in her mind, she processes different people to different ways and that she'll call you Trish one day. Just give her that little bit of you know the time.
yeah,
To
once
she'll,
we have our land cleared, we will have quite a few piggies because we're going to have meat pigs too. We have just about 7 acres here, though.
yeah, I was going to say to you, are you going to get more pigs? Because I know some people will grow them and fatten them up and then bye bye, there's my pork on the plate. But I know some do it, some don't. I don't know how people do it. So, Christy, how cute, how old is Max? Would you rather me call you Trish? I'm sorry, Eden said. Yeah, that's just how Eden is. She just remembers Trish by New Zealand because it's makes it easy for her to try and remember because there's so many people that we chat to that she's trying to remember everything. So Christy said he's 9 weeks old. LOL, Eden. Yes, please. I asked ages ago, but you haven't seen my commenting. Okay, we'll make sure that Eden remembers to call you Trish. She'll get there. Trish said, Chrissy, this wee boy is 8 weeks, a little Maltese cross stitch too. I like those little doggies. Oh, Camille said, I want some piggies too. I reckon you probably. I'm surprised that no one's. I mean, I know you got Miss Piggy out of the Muppets and whatnot, but I'm surprised I haven't seen people do, like a bigger size of a pig that would actually stand on all four legs. Don't
I've
know.
done well, not realistic, but I've done piggy crochet.
Okay, I'll have to go and say that. All right, so Christy said, I only took one. It was 12 litter mates looking for a home. I wish I could have taken more than one, but that's all I can handle. So, and Eden saying to Trish, no problem. I didn't see your comment. Thanks, Eden. She said, I wish I still had an acre. Yeah, so sometimes I reckon if you had a big acre, you could be able to do things, you know. Oh, he was Trish, I think Christy said he was a
A lab.
Labrador. A lab, was that right? One gone back in the chat because I think she called him a golden lab, I think it was. Let me have a look. Just to make sure.
Labs are wonderful animals. They make wonderful
A
pets.
lab. She did say a lab. You're right, Bridget. I thought for some odd reason it said golden lab, but it's a lab. but they are gorgeous. Waffle says I'm behind in the chat. Yeah, me too. So Trish, he's a lab. So he's a gorgeous lab. Now I was going to say I've lost my knitting needle, but here it is. It was on the floor. I put it there so I can see what I was up to doing. So that's what I was doing. Chrissy said he's half Lebanon, half Italian. Mima sheepdog. Mima Emma sheepdog. I'm probably butchering that name.
I've never heard of that kind of dog before.
Me neither. That's probably why I'm butchering it. He's cream honey colour. Oh, cream honey. It just makes me want to go and eat him up seeing his cream honey.
Right.
And Waffle says buffering. Oh, is one of us buffering or are you buffering? I'm not sure which one of us is buffering, but she said, Waffle said there's buffering. So,
There's none on my end, and I've got YouTube side playing on my phone.
yeah, no, I've got, I seem okay, but I don't know. And it wouldn't surprise me if it's Australia buffering because we have had some, really crazy weather. So the May Emma, oh, how it just jumped. And the May Emma looks like a lab too, but bigger. Okay, refresh waffles, says Eden. I've heard of those dogs, huge sheep dogs. I can email a picture to Lisa. She can show. Oh, could you? And then we can have a look to see what he looks like. What little Max looks like. Not buffering for me. Might be just maybe down Waffles Way because she's down along the coastline. So maybe it's probably that sort of that way. Maybe I'm not quite sure. And we have had some crazy weather here in Australia, so it goes from one stream to the other because poor Thea in Queensland's had horrible weather, and poor Sydney have had some rotten weather, and our weather is going between hot and cold, hot and cold. So yeah, me, I lost connection here. Oh, it was. Hey Judy, it was waffles. Kirsty, I put up heaps of videos of Gremlin. So yes, go and see Trish. She's got some videos out of little Gremlin and Holly. So please go and watch hers too. I'm watching the chase. He's on. Beast is on the chase. How many back, Eden? No, there's no buffering on all the us channels tonight, even in the US. Okay. It might be maybe it's just our end with the buffering. So, oh my goodness, Lisa. So I went to Temu for those needle stoppers. 90 minutes later, $103 later, I finally checked out.
Welcome in, Judy.
Am I an enabler or what?
Yes, you are. Shame on you.
But you know what? Oh, I'll get the cat. But you know what? The thing was because I was showing them, and because I got me penguins, right? And then I got me moo cows in these ones. In these ones, there's me moo cows, and then
They are.
I got the sloths, and then I've got these moo cows on my double ended. But I will go and get the elephants so you can have a look. So Judy, Sam was saying that she's going to have to go and have a look, but I'm not realizing that she was going to spend $103. But you know what though? Oh, Sam, I hope they were on special because I know they had some special on stoppers. They had mushrooms. They had these other ones I don't like. They had a lot, and they were selling out on them good. Trish said, "OMG, Sam." Hey, Lisa and Bridget. Hey, Lydia. How are you? Be right back. Going to refresh. Thanks, Eden. Eden says two back for the chase. Hey, Judy said Trish, Chase is a quiz show, I think. It is, Sam. We can get the one, Sam, if you're lucky enough. because I know you came from the UK. We get the UK at 3 o'clock, and then we get the Australia chase at 5 o'clock. So if you get time, you get two lots of chases. And Sam said, yes, you are an enabler. I know. I know. But I hate to tell you, Sam, I've got some in my cart on Temu that I need to save my money to get some more. I love the girl cow. Uh, this one, she is
Yeah, she is
gorgeous.
adorable.
Isn't she gorgeous? She's gorgeous. She is good. I'm going to grab the other ones in a minute. Please hit the subscribe button. Hit that in support for our lovely channel. Thank you, our wonderful host. Thank you, Waffles, and thank you for saying that. Lisa sent you the pictures. Okay, I'll have a look. So cute, Lisa. Just had a live. Oh, Lydia, I didn't know you had a live. Otherwise, I would have come over to you and would have spent time with you instead of me doing one. I'm sorry, Lydia. I didn't realize you were live. I do apologise for that. Just give me a minute. I'll go and get the elephants so you can have a look at the elephants because I think they're super cute too. You've got to see them. Because I think they're quite cute. And wait until you see the colour of them. They're even more gorgeous, the colours. So, I'm sorry, Lydia. If I'd known you were live, I would have gone to you instead of coming and doing mine. Might have shut down and reboot. Okay, Michael, we'll probably be here for a little bit longer. And Eden saying, Trish, what is for dinner? Now, here's the elephant ones. Here's the pink ones.
Those are cute.
But wait until you see this next colour of them. Look at this colour.
Oh.
So you could imagine one of each on the two different. Say, have one of this, the grey one, and the pink one together on your needles. Or you can have the
Right.
two, or you can have the two pink. It depends on you. But they are super cute. I had to get them, so I thought they were quite cute. And everyone's saying hello. Chrissy said that's cute, and Trish said I ate some leftover noodles and fried veggies and bacon. Even that's nice. Um, Sam said, "Oh, I brought some more than stoppers. I've got short circulars, glow in the dark yarn, sock blockers, darning needle cases, pom pom maker, and an amigurumi safety eye tool too. LOL. That's okay, Lisa. I'm not mad at you, my friend. Oh, if I'd known that you were on, I would have called. Oh, you know what? I need to come back to bring Bridget back up. That's okay. If I'd known you were on, I would have come to you too, you know. Chrissy said, Bridget, love your pink wall and fun pops of colour. Aren't they? Isn't that grouse, Chrissy? I love that colour pink that she's got there. Eden's going hi to Lydia.
You want to see my fancy needle stoppers? I
Yeah?
got I got real fancy ones now.
Yeah, come on, we've got to see yours now. They're the ones that I don't like.
It's the only ones I have.
They're the ones you can get them a container full of them on Temu, and I'm thinking, nah, I don't want them. I don't know, just something that I really, something about them I don't like. I
Yeah,
like,
I've
I
just
like,
never invested in any, so
I like the fancy ones, but I had those purple fist and the piece one in the hand. But no, I need something different now. Elisa
same.
B said, "Have either one of you ever used puzzle yarn, and what can you use it for?"
Let's
Um,
see. Where
I
is
don't
she?
think we can get
Um,
puzzle yarn here.
if
Sam, help me out. I know you're still in the chat. I don't know. I don't think we can get puzzle yarn here in Australia.
it's a premier puzzle yarn, so if you did get it, it would be rather expensive
Expensive, yeah.
because
Then
it's
if it's a
premier.
premier, then if it's premier,
Um,
then we won't have it. If
if
it's
you go back to my advent openings, I was wearing a Christmas tree elf hat on my head that was made with puzzle yarn, and it
oh,
worked up really pretty.
Yeah, no, I would. I'm going to say no. I haven't used it because for us to get it here, Joanne's and Michael's and Ollie's don't deliver here to Australia, and to buy it from Amazon. One of my lives when we went yarn shopping, I was showing you how much it is for us to buy it, and it's too expensive. It's better for us to have someone buy it when it's on clearance and have it shipped to us.
Right.
And Trish said, "Naughty Sam, but sounds like great haul. I'm too scared to look at them. I'm too broke, lol." And Liddy said, "Hey, I only go on there every now and again. I don't talking about seeing that Eden's in the chat. I got this, I show you what I got Eden. Because Eden's a Queen fan and she likes Freddie Mercury. So I got her this. We Will Rock You with Freddie in the middle. A nice key ring for her. So and I thought, seeing that she's a Freddie Mercury fan, I'm going to buy her something nice. What are you getting down? Oh,
My
your
head.
Christmas elf. Eulydia, yarn works for you. Throw yarn in your window and you'll follow. I'll follow you on your next live too. Oh, thank you, Chrissy, for doing that. Three's back on the chase, but oh yes, I remember that hat now. Yes, it's
And
like
see
a
what I did
sword.
with my head?
Yeah, you added some stuff to her.
Yeah, I gave her a full face of makeup, and I even gave her fake eyelashes.
Yours looks better than mine. Look,
Yeah, she looked kind of scary, so I put makeup on her.
maybe I can put on his head. I got an Australian. I love Australia sticker on his head.
Well,
I like
one
it.
of my friends is going through cosmetology school right now.
Yeah,
So I told them, I said, as soon as you're done with school, I call dibs on all your heads.
yeah.
And they said, deal.
Yeah, Trish, if you want to email me a picture of Gremlin, we can show little Gremlin off too. So yeah, and Trish likes your top, Bridget. Hello, God is great.
Thank
How are
you.
you? The rising sun of Japan. God is great is in Japan. So we got people from all over the world: America, Japan, Australia, and New Zealand. Oh
Hmm.
yes, please, Trish. Yeah, because Eden hasn't seen yet. How do you like the safety eyes tool? Is it worth it? Chrissy, I don't have a safety eye tool, so I don't know. I don't know about Bridget.
Um, I find them to be more of a pain in the tuchus to use than just putting them on by my with my hands. But that being said, if you have poor dexterity or weak hands, the tool would probably come in more handy for you than because it would be worth going through getting everything put in place versus for me it's just quicker and easier and faster to do it without,
Oh,
but
yeah.
I have the strength in my hands. So if you have dexterity or hand strength issues, I think the tool is far more useful than if you don't.
Um, Judy said, "Love those. I love those. Bridget got lots of those stoppers. She likes your stoppers. Judy does. My needle stoppers never stay on. I have trouble getting mine off because I put mine on so tight. Never seen puzzle yarn in New Zealand, and you won't Trish, because if you're anything like Australia, it'd be too expensive to buy.
Yeah.
9,500 between three. Oh, did they beat the Beast, Eden? Oh, that's unusual. The Beast losing. I bet you he cracked the set, punched the set down. Sorry, we're talking about the chase. We're talking about it's yeah. Sam said if we got puzzle yarn, it'd only be in the mill-end bags. That's what I thought because I didn't haven't seen it. So Trish said, "All right, I've got to go over because I've got my messengers flashing at me, and I need to go over and have a look." So, yeah, and everyone's saying hello to God is great, or one of our US plays here, but it's expensive. Yeah, that's right. It is. Dawn and I went shopping one day on my live, and I think it was $12.50 for you guys, but it worked out to nearly $24 for us for one skein. So I'm not paying that amount of money just to be giving it away. So Lisa said, either one of you used puzzle yarn before, and so what do you do with it? Bridget, you're probably better to answer that question.
Yeah, mine is only thing I've ever done with it is I made the hat.
I do have Big Twist, but it was because Dawn sent it to me. And
Right.
I'm going to make a blanket out of it because I've got this colour purple. It does say purple, doesn't it? Yeah, purple. And then I think the other colour was a mauve colour. But both of these balls should make the blanket that I've got in my folder in the thing. I'm going to put it on my keys. Yes, that's why it's here for you into when you do. Please be careful, Bridget. Yes.
When I was up there, I have a love seat in here I was standing on.
Christy, I'm going there now to look, and I totally forgot that you sent me an email to see. Yes, I've got it. So we're going to actually have a look at your little doggy. I've got a hair on my. There you go. Let's come back here. So, because she said yes, I got your email. I've got it open. We're going to show right now. I've got two of those heads in my shed. What are they doing in the shed and not in your house? All right. I love the hat. Good. Everyone's saying hello. All right. Hang on. Let's get into looking at these pictures before I forget, so we all get to have a look at little Max. Let's start with this one. Oh, I love those golden honey. Oh, Everly's looking at Mama. Can you see them there? There's one.
It's sweet little baby.
Hang on, we've got to get to the next one. Oh, have a look at him.
Can you make him bigger at all?
Hang on.
Because
Let
he's
me have a look.
small on my computer. I'm sure he's tiny on the. There you go.
Yeah, hang on. What about if I go back to the first one, and I can send that way you get to see it? How's that?
There. Oh, he's adorable.
And then the next one. There's the next one with him standing. And let's have a look at the last one. Oh, hang on. We better. Oh, look at that face.
That is a sweet face right there.
Yeah. And the color is beautiful. Oh, Christy, he's absolutely gorgeous. Thank you for sharing him with us. I'm a dog lover. I'm
Same.
I'm a huge dog lover. I'm not one for cats. I rather my dog, dogs. So Thea's, oh hi Thea. She said hi. Have you on mute playing? I'm in the I'm in the supermarket. Just got your live notification and letting you play X. Well, everyone is doing well. Oh, good. Just as well because we'll be sort of. I've got to show Trisha soon, and then we'll probably go in about 10 minutes or something. Chrissy said my kids trashed the mannequin heads that I have because they used one Halloween, cover them in fake blood, stuff like that, and stuck him in the ground. Of course they would, wouldn't they? Where's his body? The last one was just his beautiful little head, and I'm pretty sure if I go here, Trisha's one is right here. So we can have a look at Trisha's one. Let's have a look at Trisha's one. And he's a little cutie too. And so we can make him, see if I can get, there you go.
Oh, that's a little
Sorry,
fluffy.
but I can't make him bigger for you because that's how he is. Unless I save it and then I can show you. But hang on, let me see if I can. I'll download it so then that way you guys can. And hang on, well, he's downloaded. So what about if I go this way, and we'll stop sharing on this one, and we'll go to the to my thing that's here, and then we'll be able to go this way, and then I might be able to show him better if I go this way. And I might be able to make it bigger for you. Oh, all this just to get to where you want to get to. Here we go. Then that way I might be able to make him a little bit bigger. So put you down. We'll get rid of you and bring you back. And let's have a look and see if I've got it. So then that way you can get. We'll share this one. And this one, I don't. Yeah. Oh, yeah, there you go. Is that better now?
Oh, he is adorable. He very much looks Shih Tzu.
Yes, definitely. That's beautiful, he is.
That's what I want for my next house dog is like a Shih Tzu or something like that.
He's gorgeous. And the colours are beautiful. So we'll get rid of you now that we don't need to do you anymore. Thank you, ladies, for sharing your pictures of your little doggies. They are cute. Too cute. Trish said, I thought about calling him Prince. Well, why not? I like the name Prince.
That's a good name for a puppy.
Hey, Chrissy said, thank you. He's sweet but naughty boy. He's in that puppy stage, so you can
And
show a picture of Chloe if you want to. Oh, all right. Eden said we can show. Oh, but Eden, I've got to hang on. Let me send it to my messenger. Now, Eden's dog. You've all seen the pictures of my friend's dog Ruby. That I do videos of Ruby,
mm-hmm.
and Eden's friend has a dog exactly the same. Actually, that's on Messenger. Hang on. I won't need to.
That's what I'm wanting, Trish, is something that's a little more quiet because of the king's sleeping schedule. Dachshunds are wonderful animals, but they are loudmouths. They think they have to, they bark at their own shadows. If we even move the furniture around in our house, the girls will go up to it and bark at it forever.
Yeah, that makes it hard, doesn't it? Sorry, I'm just going. I've got it saved. I'm just going to send it to my messenger, so then that way I can show you on Messenger. Um, yeah. So if you all remember my friend's little doggy, Ruby, this one is about the same, but she looks a little bit bigger than Ruby. And this one, his name is Chloe. So I thought, yeah, Prince would be a nice name for him. He's very quiet. I'm back. Let's see how long for. Okay, you come back at a good time. Waffles. Ruby is good. And I said to my friend when I was there last time, she had really calmed down. Normally she jumps all over you, but she sat up on the couch with me and she laid there, and I was able to get some good photos of her. So snuggly, if he were close by, they would be buddies. Oh yes. Thank you, my girl's Waffles. She's telling you all to hit the Skype button for our lovely host. Hi, Waffles. Sorry, forgotten your name. Just call her Waffles because that's what I do because I don't know Waffles' name either. So she gets Waffles. Oh, Christy. Her name is. Oh, no. She's saying, hey, Christy, I need to find some patterns for knitted dog coats for the terrible cold. Christy, Google it. Go into Google and put in knitted dog knitted dog coats, and you'll find oodles of them. There's oodles on Google, oodles on doodles of doodles on Google. That I do know. What breed is your
Um,
dog, Bridget?
my dogs are miniature long haired dachshunds. And if you have a smaller dog like my girls, you can follow Bag O' Day has a cat sweater pattern that will fit smaller dogs. I actually had to drop down like 2 hook sizes to make the sweater that fits her cat for my dogs. So
Drew said, Prince Grimble fits in my hand. Hello, he's so tiny. My daughter's a blonde Dex. He's very loud and owns all the time. He's a year old. Good thing he's cute. Ha. Just call me Waffles. Yep. All right. Now let's see here. I have got it here, but what I'll do is I'll send it to I will upload it to, like I did. No, I don't want to send it down. I want to send it to. Trying to do things is here. This is what I want to do. Okay, it
Technology
is.
is frustrating.
Oh, it is, and I was trying to remember how I did it the last time, and it is so frustrating. All right, now let's go. I have got it. I did, and also rivalry. Okay. Well, the only thing I would know is sometimes on Google you can get some that are free where you don't have to buy. And I know people said rivalry do have Oh, I do want to share on that one. We want to go this way. My God, technology is so frustrating. Come on, open up. That's the good boy. Now, go down, and come back to you guys. So then that way, now I can share. So you can see this is Eden's friend's um, doggy, Cleo.
Oh, that's a pretty puppy.
Look at the face. It's like I say, Mum, I didn't do it. Isn't that cute?
It's a poodle.
Yeah, it is a poodle, Eden. Yes, I think she's more. Eden said she's a bit bigger than my friend's dog Ruby because my friend's dog Ruby is a miniature poodle, and she's a bit bigger, so she might be like the toy poodle maybe, or a standard poodle. She'll be one of
Oh,
the
no,
two.
standard is bigger than that.
So she'll be a toy
Uh,
then.
yeah, should be probably a toy. I
Yeah.
used to have I used to raise everything for well, we had the toy, the miniature, and then we had the teacups. Like my mom's poodle weighed like a pound and a half, 2 pounds.
Yeah. Bye, Eden. She's got to put her phone on charge. Trish said Prince immediately went outside by himself to poop after I got home. No mess inside, 8 weeks old. He's well house trained then, I reckon. So,
Yeah, that's a good puppy right there.
yeah. So, that is a very good puppy. So, that's okay, Eden, that you've got to go. We'll be going in a minute anyway. So, yeah.
Yes, Christy, I'm in South Carolina.
Yes. Poodle times King Charles Cavalier. There you go. That's why he's a bit bigger. He's a poodle King Charles Cavalier. Cavi. That too. OMG adorable, it's a labradoodle. They get like
Right.
that, don't they? So, but we'll be going. We'll say 5 more minutes and then we'll get going. We'll give people 5 more minutes and then we'll get going. How does that sound to people? Because then that way I've been on for an hour and a bit now. So, oops, I think I forgot. Oh no. Oh, we'll say we'll be on. Yeah, we could be say an hour and a. We've been on an hour and a bit, so 5 more minutes, and then we'll get going, and that way people can go and have tea, breakfast, morning snack, whatever it is that you guys will be at eating. But yeah, and that so then that way, Trish said Ruby's exactly the same age as Friend's little poodle, but she didn't like him, so rehomed him. He was only 5 months old, which I could have afforded him, but she wanted $2,000. They're selling for 3K plus.
Good
Whoa,
gravy.
that is. Lydia, I am making an eyelet mock cable stitch, ribbing stitch scarf. And this is what it looks like. That's the pattern side, and then that's the back of it. So the back's different again. So you can wear it whatever way that you fancy wearing it. So, but I forget this one takes about 130 blocks to do. But it's good because then that way I get to make a couple of good scarves out of it, and I make them even though it's 130 blocks. Sometimes I do it that little bit longer to give, especially if they're giving them to the homeless and they really need. something that's a little bit more longer to keep, their neck and their back warm too. That so. Christy said one of my co-workers just moved to Somerville.
Mm. I actually
Are
used to
you?
live in Somerville.
I was going to say you're not far from Somerville, are you?
I'm about 2 hours from Somerville because that's actually where I go to the doctor at. Because
Okay.
good doctors in South Carolina are hard to find. So
Yeah.
I drive a long way for my doctor, but he's a really good doctor. He actually
But then,
listens to me when I talk.
but when you get a good doctor like that, though, Bridget, you're prepared to travel the 2 hours
Yep.
to do.
Yeah, and Somerville is a really nice area. Like, I'm not a city person. Charleston was really the first city I've ever lived in, and it was a bit overwhelming, because I'm a country girl, straight off the farm,
Yeah,
milking cows and stuff like that. Um, but Somerville wasn't bad. It was hard at first to get used to it, but once you got used to like how close everything is, like if you don't like this store, there's another one 5 minutes down the road.
yeah,
Exact same store because you're in the city and no one travels more than 5 minutes past their house.
else, yeah.
you know.
Yeah. Yeah. Trish was saying little dogs like Prince used to cost 4,500. Now they are cheaper, thank goodness. Oh,
Hmm.
Lydia said, Bridget, I need you to come up on my panel sometime, please.
We can do that, Miss Lydia. Just reach out to me, honey.
Yeah. Chrissy said, I got Max as a trade. Sourdough bread and homemade pretzels for a month instead of paying $250. Hey, I like that trade.
That's
That's
an awesome
that
trade.
is an
I
awesome
like
trade.
that.
Chrissy said they live on the Chipping Sparrow Drive. His wife is a veterinarian there.
Well, that is awesome. I hope they enjoy it. I enjoyed my time down there, and one of the most awesome places to go and spend an entire like morning afternoon is the Somerville Flea Market. You can find everything out there, from brand new stuff to antiques. You
Yeah,
know, it's a lot of fun. Just make sure if you ever go to keep everything of value very close to you. You don't keep your wallet like in your back pocket. You don't hang your purse just off your shoulder because there are pickpockets.
yeah.
But that's everywhere you go anymore.
Well, Trish said 250 would buy you a rescue here, let alone apart from the breeder. Yeah, that's true. So Lydia, just reach out to Bridget, email her on queenscraft by Bridget at yahoo.com.
Hmm.
And how come I can get your email out and I can't get my own out?
I tried to make mine like across the board really easy. It's really easy to find me because if you know my name on one place, you know my name
They want
everywhere.
everything. Yeah. So if you get that, um, Lydia, email Bridget and she'll get back to you and everything. So please reach out. And that. So and then Waffle's the same. Please hit the subscribe, the thumbs and the subscribe button. Hit hit that and spell and support our lovely channel and our lovely hosts. Yes, please. Thumbs don't cost nothing, so and it helps the algorithm of the video to get it out.
It
Trish
does.
said I watch the markets on YouTube in America. They are awesome. I love watching Callie when she goes. I bring it every day, Callie. I love her going to her flea market. So yeah. So Chrissy said very difficult to California. I've loved to visit there summer myself. My sister lives in North Carolina, as does one of my good friends I grew up with. How long
I'm
does it
about
take? How long does it take for you, Bridget, to get from South Carolina to North Carolina?
Well, I can be in Charlotte, North Carolina within 2 hours, and going the opposite direction, I can be in Augusta, Georgia in 45 minutes.
Okay, so you're sort of handy
Yeah,
to.
I'm pretty close to both states. I mean, it's like 2 hours up the interstate to get to North Carolina. Or there's another part of North Carolina I can get to in like an hour and 15 minutes or so.
Okay, yeah.
So it just depends on what part of the state I'm aiming to get to.
And one good thing you're going to Somerville for your doctors, at least you can go there, go and have your appointment, have a bit of lunch, and take the time and come back, and
Yeah, and
so
when I go down there, I usually try to stop in and see my sister and the kids as well,
yeah,
because I love spending time with my nieces and my nephew. I
yeah.
mean, no, not that I don't love spending time with my sister, but I'm sorry, I'm going for the kids.
Good, yeah. Waffle says, have a great rest of your stream, or my laptop is getting a bit hot, so I'll have to turn it off. See you next time. You will see us next time, and you turn that laptop off before it burns on you. Chrissy said, I love flea markets and thrifting. We have a place, a drive-ins we can go to the market. Haven't been for ages. I must get there because I've heard the drive-ins have been, that driving has been sold, so I should get there before they actually close and whatnot and do that. So maybe get there before it gets too late. Well, we should say goodbye too. And remember, guys, Bridget does her lives with Mel on Monday night for the US, Tuesday lunchtime for us, and it's at Mel's this week.
Yes, it's at Mel's this week. Boy, you got a better memory than I do, that's for sure.
Well, use both words. Were doing it, spontaneous together, but then you changed it to 1 week, one. But you had it last week, so it's Mel's turn this week.
Yeah, because they upped the price on StreamYard from like
Yeah,
$25 a month to $50 a month. And even if we're sharing the cost, I mean, for 4 lives a month,
that's a lot of
it's a
money.
pretty high cost. Neither one of us, not that I'm complaining or boo-hooing about it, but Mel and I don't get the super chat super stickers as much as other content
Yeah,
creators do. And maybe if we were, it would be easier to go, okay, well, we can justify paying for StreamYard. But doing 4 lives a month and not really getting, I mean, YouTube, the ad revenue isn't nothing. If I make $100 a month, if I get a check every month, I'm really doing the darn thing, and it's like $115.
yeah.
Well, if you're spending 50 of that on StreamYard,
So you're really not making anything because you're spending half of it on the StreamYard.
and then, your shipping cost every time you do a giveaway, and I do giveaways quite often, not only on my own channel, but other people's channel,
Yeah.
it just gets to be too much. So we do
Um.
what we can.
Can you? Sam said if you start a new account with StreamYard, you can get the old price.
Really?
Mm.
Hmm. Might have to look into that because this is just ridiculous.
But at least one good thing is get to share it. 1 week your one, 1 week Mel's, 1 week yours, 1 week Mel. And that way at least you're both getting the watch hours that you both need to be able to.
Yeah, and it was my goal to make sure that Mel got monetized. I
Yeah.
believe I want that for all of my friends, but obviously I can only truly work hard on one friend at a time,
Yeah.
and everybody else gets part time.
Because you gotta get there, don't you? Chrissy said California's way bigger. It takes us 7-8 hours from Sacramento to Los Angeles. Oh yeah, I'd go by train if I had my way of doing that because you can get up and move around. Chrissy said that's
Right.
ridiculous. Making sure you keep track of that and other expenses such as computer upgrades in all your supplies for your tax write-ups and your phone as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Plus you got Canva. Plus you got I've got a Microsoft program, so I've got a Word document program so that when I'm doing like 20, 30 giveaways in one live, I can go in and I can write all that out and keep track of it all. There are so many expenses that people that only watch don't understand how much people are giving out. I haven't looked into the Ko-fi site thing, I don't really understand all that. I
No, I
need to look
don't.
into it. I'm just I honestly I
I've
feel bad
seen
if
it.
people give me money and I'm not giving them something back in return. So that's what I mean by I'm not complaining about people giving me super stickers and super chats and stuff like that.
See,
Like it makes me feel good, but at
I've
the
got one
same
here
time,
on Restream under the QR codes. There's one for a donate one, and then the other one says support this stream, and it's got to do with the coffee, but I don't understand what it does.
I think you just sign up for it and then it's kind of like PayPal. Like I think like I could go in there and I could say I want to send Lisa $10, right?
Hmm.
And I'll send it to you in the Kofi thing, right? And I think they might take a small fee. It's not as much as YouTube from what I understand. I mean, I haven't looked into it completely,
When you look into the
but
coffee, maybe we can sit together and we can, you know,
yeah,
compare together whether I think if it's worth it or not worth it, or is it, sort of thing. But we can work that out together if you don't mind.
right, right.
Hmm.
We can definitely look into
She
that
said
stuff
if I
together.
can get enough money from my videos, I want to get a laptop to do proper lives. Camille said I make nothing from coffee at all, even though I've had several downloads. Okay, CapCut, how CapCut Pro is great, but I'm using the free one.
See, I'm afraid about using the CapCut one because if they cut off the TikTok thing again, CapCut goes with that. That's a program that goes with TikTok. So I haven't done that one.
Hmm. Oh, so
I
Chrissy
don't
said
know.
the buy me a coffee link, it just allows people to thank you for your time and giveaways and help with shipping. Okay.
Yeah.
But we're going to look into it. We're definitely going to look into it. A laptop is in over 2K.
Yeah, when I saved up for mine, selling my bags and stuff like that. I actually had a bunch of people come and buy a bunch of bags just so I could get my laptop. It was on special, and I think I paid around $800 for
Yeah, I was
it.
going to say I only paid about 800 for the one that I got because
But
we've got this store called The Good Guys. So you pay cash, you pay less.
there you go. Yep, yep. And
So
see, that's what I did too. I walked in with the cash and said, "This is what I've got.
yeah,
What can you get me?"
and I got the Chromebook one. So it's set up with my Google account. So the moment I open up the thing, I just type in my password for Google, and off I go.
That's a great way to do it.
And Camille said, "I love Canva."
Yeah, I really love my Canva too. That's what's been helping me make the nicer thumbnails lately. I do pay for Canva every month because the tools are a little bit easier to use once you pay for it and it's not that expensive.
Okay.
And if it helps me make nice thumbnails and helps me grow, you know,
Yeah. Well, Chrissy said if you go on the link, it breaks it down all for you. I just signed up for mine the other day because I'm going to start going live soon. I've been trying to get something in order. Well, now that would be, yeah, we're definitely going to be looking into that. Definitely.
right?
I know I got rid of TikTok and won't get it back. I have no problems with CapCut, says Christy. I look at all the sales. I need storage for all my videos, etc. Hey, Zach, how are you? Just coming because we're just about to go. Just get an external hard drive for the storing the videos and photos much easier. I have a hard drive. It's a gigabyte one. It's a really big gigabyte. So if I
See,
need to store photos, I'll put them on there.
I'm awful. I after my videos are uploaded, I delete them. I know I probably shouldn't. I probably should keep them in case something happens to them, but I'll never remember where I have them stored. So,
My videos just go on. I got the playlist, so I just put them in there. And if I need to transfer them from there to there, at least I can put them on a hard drive or something. So, Chrissy said, I love Canva and Photo FY. Photo
Photo
Wave.
file?
Hmm. That's okay. You can
I've not
fall
heard of
asleep
that
now.
one.
But we're going to go anyway because time we do what we need. And I think it's about 3 o'clock in the morning for
Just
Bridget.
about. It's 2:25.
Eh, I was roughly guessing because we're 6:25 at night. So I was guessing. So you're not far off. When I hit
Very
seven
good
o'clock,
guess.
when I hit 7 o'clock, Bridget will be 3 o'clock. So,
Yeah.
but we will see you again another day. Don't go looking for me after West Coast Wednesdays because I'm on this week because it's going to be 30. Let me tell you exactly what it's going to be. I know it's going to be a hot one, and I'm not sitting in a hot room. Well, it's supposed to be 35, so that'd be about your mid to high 90s with 50% chance of showers. So if we're going to get showers, we might get a thunderstorm. So,
Yeah, with that kind of heat, it's very highly likely thunderstorm will be accompanying it.
and we do get a lot of thunderstorm asthma, so we won't be doing. All my photos and videos and patterns are on an external hard drive, said Sam. Oh, I don't mean store to keep. I don't have enough storage on my phone to edit my videos together. LOL. Well, then you're definitely going to need a That's what I've got, Christy. That's what I was thinking of. I get a one terabyte external hard drive. Create folders for each month and year, and just store them. That way, you'll never lose them. I've got that because it's got my Grim Video TV show on there and my Halloween ones. Thanks, Liz and Bridget. I enjoyed listening while I crochet. Hey, anytime. That's what we're here for. I can't use an external hard drive on my phone, can I? No.
No, but you could once you have you could email them to yourself, and then if you have a once you get a computer, you could download them that way.
Yeah, and then put them on external hard drive that way. Most phones don't come with it. Will let you do external.
Some phones will allow you to do a zip drive, though. You might look into that. You might be able to do like a thumb drive from your phone.
Okay. There you go, Trisha. Thumb drive for you.
Either that or
Yeah.
what is that? You can get a Dropbox as well and upload them to your Dropbox.
Yes, we've got. I've heard of a Dropbox because I think Lauren uses a Dropbox and what is it? Cloud.
Yeah, I use Dropbox with my web designer, Steve. I
Yeah.
put everything in the Dropbox and then he puts it on the website for me from there. So that way we can share back and forth stuff
Boy.
without.
Um, Chrissy said you you would need an adapter to use it with your phone to transfer to your computer. Stuff is cheaper in Oz too. Yeah. Depending on what you're after here in Oz and what state you go to, because sometimes it's dearer in other states than in certain states. But yeah. All right, everyone. We're going to get going, and we will see you. You can back up on your phone if you have an Android. I've got an iPhone, so I go by iPhone. And we will catch up with you and have some fun. Happy creating, and we'll see you on the flip side. I